Hello. Hello. There we are. Had to re-enable my camera. So, I don't know what we're doing. I think we're gonna play some Brighter Shores. My initial plan to play Palia got kiboshed when I remembered that the game is gonna be an update for until like tomorrow. So Brighter Shores it is. So that's what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll switch to some knitting after a bit. We'll see what happens. For now, the cat is like sleeping, but that may not last too long. Alright, so I haven't played this in a while. And I don't remember what we needed to be doing. But we'll go to the mines, I think. Yeah, we'll work on some mining. I'm just having a peek at the wiki. Combat. Yeah, I might level up the combat a little bit more before I go for the main quest. Oops. Hopefully nothing crashes today. But I guess we'll see how that goes. There, I think that's where I have to go. But that's probably AFK stuff. No, maybe not. So I was on vacation last week. And I ended up doing some consulting for the company I used to work at. It went pretty good. How do I know which way I'm supposed to go? I don't know how this works. What do I do with the mining cart? Probably would have helped if I talked to the guy that was in the cave. But I think I did everything wrong. So let's try that again. Okay. Well, that sounds simple enough. Bonk. Hey, Maker, welcome in. How are you making out? I'm just trying to figure out how to do this mining work. Doesn't really show me. Am I supposed to end up? Right, straight, left, right. is backwards. Like this way. This way. There we go. Oh, so I don't bring it back here. Alright, that works. Hey. Yeah, I wish Paleo was up, because I'd rather be playing that, to be honest. I would try to do knitting. I have it here, but I don't know how well this camera angle will work for that. And I feel like as soon as I take it out, the little cat that's currently sleeping is going to come out. Yeah, so it's down since like, well, lunchtime, my time. And it's down until like 3 o'clock my time tomorrow. Because the new area is coming, Elderwood, and the Xbox and PS5 release is happening at the same time. So, yeah. But it's funny, like, I can already download the update, but it's just not playable. Because the servers are all down. Oh, this is not where I have to go. It's just so intuitive to go back to where I got the cart from. Would make sense. I have to go back this way. And then where's the entrance? This way? Yeah, so it should be an exciting update. There's a whole bunch of new stuff, new fishes, new creatures to hunt, new bugs to catch. I think there's like frogs or something in that they classify as a bug. And there's sharks, and there's some other funky looking creatures, and a whole bunch of new story quests at the same time for Elderwood. So if there's a Thursday stream, and assuming that the whole thing isn't bugged, that's what we'll be playing. But with all the updates, I don't know if you remember a while ago, they accidentally gave us lettuce, they still have no use for it. So I just have my lettuce in my inventory because, yeah, someday it'll be worth something. Some people sold it, and yeah, I w I wasn't gonna sell it unless I could get more. Yeah, for sure. Let us celebrate. Oh, that took me a minute. That took me a minute. If at least, like, I don't care if there's recipes to make with it, at least let us be able to get more seeds so we can plant more. Right now, the ones you got accidentally are the only ones you could ever get. I still don't understand how that could happen. Like, how did they end up sending everybody accidentally like 5 lettuce seeds or whatever it was? It's weird. Somebody put the wrong numbers in the database somewheres, I guess. Yep, something like that. So, I was gonna wait and see if anybody noticed, but now I can't wait. Do you notice any difference in the camera quality at all? I ask because I'm using my old phone again, because my son's phone broke, so I let him have my phone, and this one was still set up and had a bunch of stuff on it that I hadn't moved over to my then new phone. But yeah, I don't know. When I first turned on OBS to test and see if it was gonna work, it looked better or brighter or I don't know. Maybe it was just a placebo effect. The bear, yes. Yeah, I almost like it better. This is a S20 FE. My other phone was a Moto Edge. I think Moto Edge 2022 or something. But that's the only thing that's changed. Anyways, it's just interesting. I'm just glad it works with it. Excuse me. Hey, Jenny. Hey, welcome in. I'm doing okay. Can't complain too much. First day back to work today after vacation. Well, first day back to my actual job because I did go do some consulting for my old employer, so I technically worked on my vacation, but yeah, it was nice. Everybody was happy to see me, and we got some stuff done. I think I their new guys are at least eager to learn and seem to pick stuff up easy, so yeah. I could do with some better weather, yeah. But, you know, we can't control that. Hope you're doing alright, Jenny. Yep, good. Well, you know, you could if you need to. We'd listen, but you don't have to. Alright, I'll do that a couple more times. It's been colder in my house. We turned off the heat because, like, it's the start of May, so nuts to the heat. But then it got colder. Oh, this thing was 19. No, the heat's been turned off since like the 1st of May, but we could use it. Right now it's 13 degrees. Right now it's about 13 degrees. Hey, Dermo, welcome in. Yeah, but it's gonna warm up pretty soon, so we'll want the air conditioner in probably by next week. Shout out for Jenny, yes. Everybody go follow Jenny. Some lovely Fortnite usually goes on over there. It's always fun when I can make it. Everybody shout everybody out. Superland? I don't think I've heard of that one. Uh, oh. There we go. I don't think I've ever caught one of Dermo's streams, so I can't say much, unfortunately, but he's a good guy. Fellow dino. I'll have to make sure to check him out. Oh, here's a cat. This is why I didn't start knitting. This little Nora. Yes, hi. You have to just lay down though, please. Jenny says hi. And she says do whatever you want. But I would appreciate if you laid down, please. I know, you want. She just wants lobbins. I wish the camera was a little bit lower, you'd be able to see her, but she just wants pets. Hmm? She's probably happy that the little cat is sleeping. At least I can play this game one-handed. Ugh. Yeah, I can't pet you with that hand. That's the hand I need. Ugh. We got a cat interruption that you can't really see because my camera's not low enough. If I do this, oh, then it takes it there. Now you can kind of see her. Hmm? Yeah, she's pretty nice. Mm. I mean, I could give her treats, but then all the other cats would come out too. Hmm? We can try. We can try. Let me go get treats. Hmm? Okay, let's see if we can make this work. She's gonna steal the chair as soon as I get up, and I'm gonna have to take it back from her. I'm just gonna go drop this flint off. Oops. Or not. You're right. Okay, BRB. I'm gonna try to put the treats up on the desk, and maybe she'll eat them from there, and you can kind of see her. I spooked her because I moved the chair. She would rather eat them on the chair. She's just gonna come up and get one at a time. Ugh. It's too much work to come up and get them. There she is. Yeah. Yeah, they're all gone. You ate them all. Yeah, you ate them all. Can I have my chair back now? I'm surprised the old man cat didn't come. He must be really sleeping. Yeah, I know, you just want to lay down in the chair. I know. Yeah, there's no more treats. I guess I should make a redeem for treat the cat for when they show up. It's mostly Nora that comes. We have our old man Oreo. He's old and cranky, so he doesn't really come around. And we have Lily, which is the older cat. She's kind of just does her own thing. And there's the little kitty Moon, who's just a menace. This is what we're doing now, Nora. You're just gonna stand up there. Or sit. Sit and have a bath. Is what she's doing right now. Here, if I go here, I'll be able to see it soon. She's there. The camera doesn't really like that she's right there. It's trying to adjust too much. I wonder if I can fix that. Probably not while she is there. But if I do this, it's not gonna like it. Oh, there she goes. She got what she wanted. She got what she wanted. Oh, I should have got a drink for myself while I was up. Yeah. I'm wearing my limited edition Cal for Partner merch. After Cal's Bells got partner, she made these shirts. and they were available for like a week or something, 2 weeks. It's got a bunch of words on the back, which are probably all backwards, but maybe you can make some of them out if I stand here for a minute. But if I stand too long, Nora's gonna come steal the chair again. So this is about all you get. Oh yeah, you couldn't make out any of those. But anyways, a bunch of words that the community came up with. She's gonna jump on the chair and scare the poop out of me. Can you... Oh yeah, I guess that does work. I wave like the alpaca. Hey, look at that. That's a good land. Oh, here comes the little demon. Where'd you go? Yeah, play with your little mouse. Yeah, you can't go in my yarn bag, please. Oh, I might end up going to put a sweater on. That's how cold it is. That bugs me. The image on the cart shifts around when it shouldn't. See, the whole cart shifted around. Like, why? It's a pretty good way to make some XP. Yeah, so doing that consulting work for my old employer made me realize that maybe I want to shift focus of my career from okay, so right now I do IT support just uh, for users, fixing laptops, installing software, changing passwords, setting up accounts for stuff. And my old job, I had a lot more responsibilities, and so I did all the networking stuff, all the server stuff, and I did a lot of work with creating reports and like SQL and stuff like that. And going back and doing some of that again without the without the pressure of everything else that I had to do kind of made me realize that I like doing that stuff, creating reports, working with databases. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna possibly look at, I don't know, what I consider kind of a lateral move in some ways, but a slight shift in careers, maybe. I don't know what that would look like. I don't know where I would have to start. Like, I bet you I could make that lateral type move at the company that I'm at right now, but I don't know where I'd have to start. More, I don't know. I probably would. That's it. Like, it's more challenging. It's more kind of different stuff every day, not always the same silly user issues because they forget their password or they broke something or they. So I think I would be. In terms of pay, that I don't know. I would expect at least the same, but that's where I'm not sure. So, like right now, I'm paid as a senior IT technician because I have the experience and I've been doing it for so long, and so that's the position I was hired for. If I go from this to like a entry level, whatever this new role would be called, system integration or business intelligence or whatever department it ends up being in, I don't know how that compares. But I wouldn't do it if it was going to be less. Like I can't. Uh, partially. Well, I could make it work. But you know how it is. I got used to making what I make now, so I have spending habits that if I was making any less, I'd have to adjust. But if I was happier in my work in general, would it be worth it? Depends on the difference, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's just it. So we'll see. I might poke at a few people. Like, I have, I'll say, easy access to like some of the managers up in those different business units within the company. So maybe I'll poke at them. Not that they know my current experience, but they would be able to say. So part of the beauty with this company I'm at now is they have a subscription to Udemy, and we can use it, you know, as much as we want, and for 2 hours of paid time per week. So if I had to take some sort of courses or something, I could even get paid for taking the courses. So, you know, I'm considering it. It really made me consider it. Like, I spent 2 days there at my old workplace, and it didn't feel like 2 days. Whereas sometimes days at my current position, days feel like weeks. Sometimes. And I know every position would have some of that. It's not always going to be, fun or challenging or whatever, but I don't know. It's it's not the first time I kind of think about this. I got a subscription to a programming learning site a while ago, and I was doing a whole bunch of it, and then I reached a point where something confused me, something didn't click, so I stopped. But like that was driven by this. I know I enjoy something else more than what I do now. But it feels, I don't know, partially it feels daunting considering a career change. And I know I'm not old by any means, but I'm not young either. So it partially feels weird to consider something like this, considering that, I'm 42. Again, I know it's never too late or you're never too old, but the thoughts are still there. Yeah, but it also comes with some risks. If I try it and it doesn't work out, can I just go back to what I'm doing now? Hello, Moon. Yeah, you can't go up there. No, you can sit right here and you can say hello to everybody, but you can't go up on the desk. Oh, I hope that mute worked. This is Moon. This is a little kitty that I didn't really want in my house, but that our son just brought in one day, and so now she's here. Yeah. See, what she wants is she wants the rats that end up walking around the screen right now. That's what she wants. No, she can't has. She can't has the rats. No, you can't. She likes to sit here on my computer desk when there's like a screensaver on, and she'll sit here and watch it, and then after a while she gets like bored of watching it, or she decides she wants to go at it, so then she hits a button on the keyboard and the screensaver goes away, and then she's sad and she's really confused. Oh, what the? Oh, sorry. Hey, China, welcome in. Yeah, I know she's cute, but she can't have everything. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting the mic. She's very fluffy. She needs to learn how to take care of her fluffy fur, eh? Because you end up all dirty and stinky. Hmm? Yeah, you're being nice now. Everybody's admiring you. Yep. Ruin everything. Everybody wants me to give you everything that you want. You'd love that, wouldn't you? No, no, you can't. See, she also wants to get all my knitted stuff, crocheted stuff I have sitting on my desk. Right? Yeah, but you can't have that. Please? Okay, you just gotta go down. Go find a little mouse. You brought one over here. See, right here. This you can go play with. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna have to go blow my nose here in a second because I had a big sneeze. She's too young for treats. All the bags of treats they say to give adult cats. She's not an adult cat, so she can't has treats. It so is. Oh, you're not gonna be able to read it because it's gonna be backwards. What does it say? I know we read it because we were gonna give her some. Feed your adult cat 2 treats for each 0.45 kilograms of body weight. See? Can you? I need to switch this to OBS. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. See there? No, you can't see that because it's not gonna focus. That's the best I can do. But you can't see it. But I need to go blow my nose. So I will be right back. We will push this little button. I went and got Lily so she can come say hello too. No, no, you just gotta look in the camera and say hello. Hmm? Yeah, she's our old cat. She was sleeping, so I woke her up, so she's not super impressed with me, but she's taking the scratches. Eh? She's a big one. I'm gonna go put her on the chair, which is where she wants to go. Okay, there. You've met 3 of the 4 cats. The other one, you don't get to meet because I can't pick him up. Because he'll bite me. So, yeah. Oh, and we're in ads anyways. If I was smart, I would have got a sweater. We'll have to look for some kitten treats. Okay, welcome back from the ads, everyone. I hope you got to see some of Lily before the ads, but I put her on the chair, and then she left. And I was saying we'll have to see about getting some kitten treats for little Moon. At first, I really didn't want her in the house at all because we already had 3 cats, and 3 was enough to feed and, clean up after. But now Moon's here, and she's growing on me when she's not attacking my feet and stuff. She's pretty cute. The worst is when I'm trying to sleep and then she comes to get my feet or my legs that are hanging out. Alright, what shall we do? Trying to level up mining to 19, because that's what's recommended in this quest. And then we'll do some combat, maybe. For a little bit. I was gonna try knitting, but if I start and Moon comes around, I'll have to put it away because she likes to munch the yarn, which she's not allowed to do. Excuse me. Is it, Dermo? Is it? I've never really tried it. But cats do seem to like it. Since cats were everywhere, so I went and got a drink in my It's Beans mug. If you can see any of that. Also Kel's wonderful work. They had an Easter event in this that I missed out on completely because I haven't been playing games that much, or this game. So, yeah. Oh well. Alright, so now that we're at level 19 that, I have to bring up combat. by 3 levels. What do we got for fighty things? Well, let's go see what's in here. Now the camera's back to its old tricks, kind of. I wish that light in the back wasn't so blown out. That's kind of better. Excuse me. Hey MJ, thanks for popping in. Enjoy your lurk. Hope you're doing alright. And yes, if you don't follow Jenny, do yourself a favor and give her a follow. Always a good chill music. Piano. Sometimes some singing. And it's all delightful. I bet you heard that. That was my phone going off. Okay, these guys are not really doing it for me. But I'll take your stuff. Moon's lost her mind back there. Oh, so here's something that I need to build like a command for. On June the 14th, that's a Saturday, Kel and Pixie are having a raid train for, it's like Fiber Arts Outside Day or something along those lines. And I have a slot at 11 Eastern, and I think the wife is gonna join me, and we'll be outside somewheres. I'll be knitting, she'll be crocheting. If you're interested, it's June the 14th. I'm gonna confirm that time right now. Hold on. Just have to open up my emails. Claim the slot. Hold on. $11 o'clock. 11 o'clock Eastern, June the 14th. I'll be streaming from outdoors somewheres, doing some knitting. I think there's a fundraiser that's kind of tied to it, loosely tied to it, for I forget the organization. Yeah, thanks, Maker, for making that command. I figured you would. Thank you. Yeah, so... And if it's something that you're interested in taking part in, there's still some slots available. There's 9 a.m. Eastern, or there's 5 p.m. Eastern, or 7 p.m. Eastern. It's an hour slot. If there's more people interested, they may shorten that or look at adding more slots, but for now, 12 slots. Pixie kicks us off. Then as of now, it's Raven, then me, then Kembrat, Daggins, Ghost Glass, then Kel, then China, and then Crafty Odd Mama would be closing it off, but there's some empty slots in between there. But yeah. Oh no. That doesn't line up great for that. I wish I could be everywhere all at once. And things kind of coincide or clash like that. It makes me wish there was more than one of me. But nobody wants that. Had you already talked about that? Sorry. Yeah, I somehow missed that. But I'll try to pop in at some point. Is it the whole? It's the whole weekend, right? So Sunday too. Oh, something was already attacking me. Cool. Yeah, I don't know that I could do 2 raid trains on one weekend, so yeah. I wouldn't want to do both at the same time, but also doing 2 streams in a day would be kind of a lot, and Sundays are not the best for streaming. I'm considering it. I wish I could, like, I want to. I just don't know how I could make it work. Yeah, I know. It's just one of those instances where I wish there was more time in a day, or there was no work. Like if I didn't work Friday, it could be a thing. Okay, these guys are not cutting it in terms of XP. So, where's something higher level? Floor tentacles. Let's try to go there. Oh, I can't go that way. Of course I can't. There we go. That works. Sure, yep, I'll definitely take a look at it. That was the first time I'd seen Raid Pal. The Fiber Arts in Public Day one is also on there, and it's a decent site. Like, makes it fairly easy to manage a raid train with that. Or it looks like, anyways. We don't all have Franco and Dermo and whoever else works on Danny's stuff. Yeah, and it does the time zone stuff and everything. Not that I ever think I would organize something like that, but hey, if I do, that's what it'll be. One sec. Okay, sorry, I heard some noise and had to see what's going on. What is happening? Katie, thank you for the raid. Why? What? Hello, everybody. Thank you. Jeez, that was great timing. I just came back. That's I was gonna potentially raid you. But yeah. Everybody go follow Katie. They do some fiber arts and stuff over there on their channel. They were part of Streamfest, a recent Streamfest, and they were doing some stuff outside, and it was a good time. But welcome in. What were you up to today? And yes, good evening. Oh, speaking of outside, there's still some sort of commotion with the cats. It's done. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, that was a fun time, Streamfest.
Welcome, traveler.
Thanks for the follow. Even with the Civil War reenactment
Welcome,
in the
traveler.
background. It's alright. Twitch does some twitchy stuff with follows. I know there's oftentimes people that I have to refollow or that I miss going live because somehow. Yeah. Moon the kitten as a fish. I can make that happen. Yes, absolutely. But welcome in, everybody. Oh, geez, I don't get raids often, so I didn't do any kind of introduction, but I'm Crash. You may have seen me around Twitch being the calmest being possible. Over here, we keep things very calm, and I normally play some fairly chill games. I get into a lot of Palia, I get into a lot of Brighter Shores. I have to get back to Spiritfarer, and I also have to get back to some Fields of Mystria at some point. I haven't gotten around to doing any kind of crafting on stream yet, just because I don't really think I have the proper camera angle. I was gonna try it today. I have my bag here, but then the little cat is up and about, and she likes to eat yarn, so I did not take it out. But yeah, that's what goes on over here. Normally Monday nights, right around 7 p.m. EST, and sometimes Thursday around the same time. Oh, Katie, thanks for the bits. I don't play Minecraft. Hey, Metallica Art. I have Metallic Cat Art. I have a hard time saying that. I have some emotes from them that I won as part of the big PP party. So if we go here and here and here and here, there's some missing too. But that's some of the stuff that Metallic Cat Art does. Yeah, they were yeah, absolutely. Metallic Cat. I'm never sure what to call people. My brain tries to slice up the username and pick something out of it. Sometimes, I think one time I offended somebody by what I picked to call them, and I never seen them again. So, yeah. And sometimes it takes my brain an awful long time to decipher what words are in a name. Like elegance in crafting, that just now clued in. So I'm sorry I didn't properly greet you when you came in, but my brain had a panic of what do I call this person. So welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Elegance in Crafting. Brains, am I right? Although, a fun thing. Bonk. A fun thing that my brain likes to do, well, I find it fun, is license plates. Sometimes I see a license plate and it just reminds me of random stuff. Although today I seen one, and now that there's hey Uru, a few more people here, maybe I shouldn't say this, but anyways, I think we're all adult adjacent here, so I seen a license plate that had the letters DCJK. That's yeah, I took it away. I didn't know that it fit the overall vibe of the stream, so I turned it off for the most part, but I may turn it on again at some point. Sorry, Mark, I know that was your favorite. I was always on the fence about it. Okay, so the license plate had the letters DCJK. And my brain, when I looked at that, for some reason, instantly went Dick Jockey. Yep, just like that. My brain read it, Dick Jockey. That's what my brain read. Yep, just like that. I don't know. First thing that came to mind. I don't know. Yep, yep, yep. I apologize, but that's what came to mind. Or that's what my brain did with it. Other times it's harmless things, like computer terms. Like there'll be JSR, which would be like a jump to subroutine in assembler or something. Or it'll be like JRE, and I'm like, oh, it's a Java runtime environment, or things of that nature. Um, but not today. Yeah, that's true. Yes, yes, I am. Oh, excuse me. Okay, these guys aren't really cutting it either. Is there something higher than level 40? Yeah, maybe all the way down there. Let's go down there and see what's down there. Okay. Oh, I leveled up. Where am I trying to go? Down this way. Oh, there's fire toads. They're level 42. Do I try to take out one of those? Let's try it. They're pretty strong. Was that worth the time it took to... What's going on in here? Hello? I bet. I don't know what this is all about. The podium puzzle. I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, this is what he's talking about. What am I supposed to do? Doesn't move at the moment. Goblin compass. Oh. I wonder what that is. Okay, well, I don't think I can do anything with it right now. But I think overall it's a fairly simple thing of connecting all these together somehow to get to that. Okay, someday. Sounds good, Mark. Thanks for hanging out as always. Have a good night. I'm probably only here for another half an hour or so. At most. Well, yeah, 25 minutes. Uh, Alright, that's for another day. See what's in here. Oh, skeletons. Oh, these are probably a bad idea. No, they should be fine. It still doesn't give me that much XP though. To make sure I pay attention, I'm peeking at who's live so that when so I have an idea who to raid in a few minutes there. Well, a few minutes. When it's time. It's always science who's doing microscopy on Mondays. alive. I should look if any of this stuff is better than what I have. Hello again, Nora. Oh. We get visited by a cat again. Yeah, you've already been here today. You're not gonna get treats every time. Jenny says hi, love you. I know at the end you just want my chair. I know that's all you want. Since I can reach them. Where are you going? You were supposed to just stay on my lap and just eat them. Yeah, there you go. Come down. No, I have some right here. Now I can't see anything because the cat's in the way. Well, I can see my screen, but I can't see chat or anything over here. But you all get a cat. I think. Somewhat. Yeah, that's it. That's enough treats. Oh, then here comes Moon. Yeah, my fingers probably smell like treats. But there's no more. Oh, that's coming from here. Yeah, no, right, you're kind of in my way. Yeah, see, you awoke the little cat. I know you guys don't get along very well. I can't help you. No, where do you think you're going? And she's gone. She got treats, and she's gone. Typical cat. There's been a lot of cats on stream today. Okay. Hey, level up. And there's Moon and Nora playing over there. At least I think they're playing. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. My backpack's full. This is why I stopped this game for a little bit. It's very grindy. And while sometimes I enjoy that, sometimes it's also very boring. I guess I could show you my scarf. The cat should leave me alone long enough. I'm gonna try to just gently take it out. I end up wrapping my ball of yarn in it. I need to go here so I can see it as it's happening. Sorry for bumping the mic again. Alright, here we go. This is it. It's pretty long. It doesn't really fit in frame. Oh, there it goes. Huh? I think it's pretty good. It's got like 7 more feet to go. I'm quite happy with how it's turning out. Except for these color changes. They look too obvious. And I've tried doing them a couple different ways. This one I messed up. When I was weaving in the ends, I like undid a stitch and everything. So this one's just messed up by default. But these ones, I don't know. I'm doing something not quite right. But anyways, it's getting there. Overall, I like how it looks. And it's not like anybody else is gonna really be staring at it so up close, right? Only me is gonna be judging it. Oh, and you know what though? We could do this a little bit. Ta-da! There, now you'll see it better. But I like how it's turning out. It's getting quite long. Yeah. See how it goes after it's all done. I was gonna potentially work on it tonight on stream. First time crafting on stream. But then the cats were everywheres, so I was glad that I hadn't started that. Thank you. It is looking pretty good. Oh. Alright, I'm getting kind of tired. We got ads coming in like 3 minutes. I'm tempted to snooze them and raid out, because if I let them play, then we'll raid out soon after. And I don't like doing that. But also, yeah, so we're gonna snooze them. No worries, Jenny. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a great night too. I suppose I need to teleport somewhere safe before I end up dying. Yeah, so I think we're gonna find somebody to raid, and my initial idea for a target is Science on Mondays. Just because they're kind of a safe bet. And I don't really know anybody else that's on. There's a bunch of people I follow that are on. But yeah. We could raid Black Sheep too. Or looks like they're doing diamond painting. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go. There's the ads again. Go away for now. Alright, so I will say thank you everybody for being here. It's always fun hanging out. I know I can be quiet sometimes, but I appreciate everybody sticking around, coming back. And if it's your first time here, feel free to come back either Thursday, maybe, but next Monday for sure. Next stream we'll be checking out the new Palia update for sure, because that just happened today. And then yeah, we'll go from there. But I'll see everybody around on Twitch. Thanks again, Katie, for the raid if you're still here, and thanks for the bits. If you're still here from the raid, thanks for sticking around. We're gonna go over to Black Sheep, who is doing some diamond painting, it seems. And yeah, so we'll show them some love, and I'll see you all around Twitch. You know where I hang out, but I'll see you around. Oh yeah, raid calls. Grab one of those if you want. I'm such a good streamer. Or also, you can come join me on Discord. I know everybody's in so many Discords already. I do have my own. It's not super super active, but there is things over there, and I post stream updates and stuff. So you're more than welcome. Um, and yeah, uh, always remember you matter. You're loved. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will catch you all next time. Oh, guess I have to end.